Hello everybody, welcome to One Forsaken Gaming. Today is we're gonna be doing some Q Bert on the NES. One of my 5 favorite games of all time is Q Bert, but this one in particular is actually the most challenging, probably, just simply because the movement is so much quicker. And I mean, not to say that like the arcade game and the SNES Q Bert 3 or the ROM hack Mega Q Bert, which I've done most of those except for Q Bert 3. We'll be doing Q Bert 3 in the future. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing we're going to do a couple of runs here, and yeah, we'll see how far we can get. Let's go. The way I generally like to play this is I like to get through the first level, maybe about level maybe two and a half levels without dying because of my skill. I get really upset if I don't. So we'll see how it goes though. I was playing the arcade version of this yesterday or day before, whatever. But and I finally got I got a new personal best on it, which is very impressed with myself. A little bit lucky there. Waiting for the extra 100 points. You could already have a 1-up going into the third round of the first level. That's the maximum points you can get. I'm not gonna wait around. Let's just keep going. I mean, because the thing is like it's in this game, it's more about how far you progress. If you do the NES challenge, which is trying to beat all of the NES games of every single NES game, I'm just gonna play it safe. To beat this one in particular, you have to get to... You have to get to level 9, round 4, and beat that one, because once you, in Q Bert, in the original, like this one here, or the NES, in order to, once you reach level 9, round 4, and you beat it, it just repeats back to level 9 again. Trying to see if that little guy would come after me. Oof, close. I think there's another time freezer coming up. There we go. Like there should be another 100 points coming up for me. And actually, when I was playing my game of Q Bert yesterday, when I did get that high score was, I think I went all the way through, I think it was almost level 3 by the time I died for the first time. I was very impressed with that. gonna wait. Sometimes, like, when you get to level 5 and stuff like that, because, I mean, here's the other thing, too. When you get to level 5, every level and round is the same at that point. It never changes. Close. Didn't want it to be that close, but whatever. Now, this is usually the level I first die at, especially on the NES version. Because this one you get too much going on. And you have the snake that comes after you. And then you have to survive pretty much to get to the... But this is 2, 3, and on the NES version, this is the first level I usually die at. I just want to keep it to a minimum. This one can be another tough one. Did I not get the roll? Oh, dang it. I thought I pressed up. And having the disc like right there at the second level makes everything, it's all about timing. There we go. I believe I died. I think out of all the levels, besides level 1, level 3 is probably my favorite one. I think another time freezer should be coming down here. Right, let's finish this level. Round, I should say. Spent a lot of time on that one. But worth it. That's the one thing about this level, too, is like you can gain major points out of it if you can just keep going back and forth over squares. Yeah, the snake's starting to get faster. Alright, that one just has a lot of like red balls dropping down. Makes it a lot easier. Now, true fact is, if you actually play this on the, you play the 2-player version of this, if you put 2 players on this, it'll reset the level for you if you die. It's really, really bad. Oh, dang it, I knew that was going to be a mistake. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going across that whole thing just to get 100 points. Not worth it. Come on, give me the bounce. That was a bit risky on my part, whatever. You got it. There we go. I'll say, I have gotten, I don't think I've beaten Q Bert on the NES. I think I've gotten as high as 9-2, I think, on this. I don't think I've ever gotten any higher. Oof. Close. Let's just finish the level. I was always trying to think I was going to be able to get that little green guy, but whatever. Actually worked out pretty well. Of course. Well, that actually helps. Threading the needle. That one's tough because it moves fast, and then it goes a little bit slower than it goes. Then on 4-4 can be a little bit tough too because Q Bert doesn't move as fast as the enemies do. I told you to jump. Could have avoided that. Most likely, anyway. It's, you know, like I'm moving all slow. Compared to like the enemies in this level. It's tough. Guessed right. That red ball came down on the side. I didn't want to. Ah, that one cut me off. Perfect. Alright. So now every level from this one out is the same. Same thing. You touch it once to change it, touch it twice, and then if you touch it a third time, it goes back to the first color. It goes back to the original color of the stairs. Oh, dang it, I knew I should have went to the left. I'll get on that one. Why did I... meant to wait and I didn't. This is not gonna work. The only thing about this, what makes this such a difficult level is because not, unless you have an actual disc or one of the green guys comes down and changes the color sometimes, you can't finish it. That's what makes it so hard. It's terrible. I'll take it. I'm not gonna wait. And sometimes, especially when you get to these higher levels, when you get to level 5 and higher, you don't want to hesitate. If you have an option, if you have the option to finish the level, just finish it. Because at this point, every 12,000 every level at this point, it gives you a bonus of 5,000. And some once you finish the level, I got trapped. There was nothing I could have done there. Little bugger. Didn't get the roll. now you can understand why this is such a difficult level, is because these little green guys are just a pain. That should allow me to finish the level, hopefully. Yay! I was like, as long as a green guy doesn't come down, we'll be fine. I didn't press that direction, but whatever. But if you are a fan of Q Bert, I do strongly recommend finding the ROM hack Mega Q Bert on the Sega Genesis. It is an absolute blast of a game. Cut me off. These little green guys just screw everything up. Ah! Well, there goes that. There goes the neighborhood on this one. But that's the whole thing. That's the reason why this version is so ridiculously hard. Let's sit here. I went over him. You can do that, though, in this. Well, I told you to jump. Like, you expect me to go for that? But sometimes it's just about keeping the damage to a minimum. Like we get the little green guys, it's not about how much they're actually gonna... I'm really screwing up. See what I mean? You make one little screw up and then that can happen. You could go through like 5 guys in like one level and not even finish it. When your score resets, at least when you get to that point, you'll have the first one up is at 6,000. But generally, you want to try to finish every single round without dying, obviously. But if you are able to do that, then because you're getting a guaranteed 5,000 points per level if you finish it, so, or per round, I should say. So that's what you kind of want to go off of. Like that. If you can actually get a level to go just like that. You can get a 1-up almost every level, or every level and a half, so to speak. Jump quicker, Q Bert. I told you to... Sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this level. Yep, I can't now. That little green guy screwed it up. I had the ability to finish it, but he came down. Try to beat it. I knew that was gonna happen, yet I still went for it. Wow. My decisions are horrible today. At least this round. See what I mean? It's like you can have a really good game or something, and then all of a sudden this happens. Just like that. Yep. And that little green guy just screwed it up for me. The level was finished, and then he came down. There's no way I'm gonna finish this. There's no way. Yeah, forget it. There's no way I'm gonna make it. No discs, nothing. Like, there's no way. If a green guy can ever make it down to the bottom, don't even bother. Just it's gonna make your life a living hell. 'Cause you shouldn't have to go all the way back down just to freaking get the rest of your blocks and everything. It just makes it so impossible. What do you know? I can actually finish a level. Round, I should say. I think it's my last continue, too. See, that's what I mean. That's why this thing is just ridiculously hard. Once you get to this point, every single level is just... It starts off the same like it does in the Q Bert arcade game, but... this is all different. Great, I have to go all the way back down again. That just screws me up. Watch, here comes another one. See what I mean? With the snake coming down every single time, it's just, it makes it so impossible. And then you get a green guy that follows up right after it. Come on, I told you to go up. Not doing it for my health. There's just too many little green dudes that come down. Look at this. Wow, I'm surprised. But I mean, that's why it's so difficult. There's just too much stuff flying at you. Choice. Oops. You know, look at all that work I just finished, and now I have to go back and redo it. There was no way I was gonna survive. There was no way. I think that's it. Alright, we'll do one more. That was just terrible. I mean, that's the way it is. It's just like you can go through one stage. You go through one stage in this game without losing a life when you get that high, and then other times you could go through 10 lives and not even come close to and not even finish it. That's what makes this thing so ridiculously hard. Compared to, and I said, I'm familiar with Q Bert, but this version is just ridiculous. Yeah, there were a couple of times I mispressed the wrong, the wrong thing, but, it's all good, though. It's all in fun. Let me just remind everybody that if you want to check us out on further streams, everything else, you can go check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/OneForsakenGaming, YouTube at 1FG Archives. All my recorded content and past streams are actually uploaded to YouTube, and also twitch.tv/OneForsakenGaming. Twitch page, it also allows you to have access, or the Facebook page, it also gives you access to the merchandise store also. As I said, this version of the game is relatively fast-paced compared to the arcade. Now, the one thing about the Mega Q Bert ROM hack is, and the same thing with Q Bert 3, is they both have like an ending to the game. I don't know how far Q Bert 3 goes, and also there's also Q Bert on the Game Boy too. All those have endings to them. That was close. A little too close. Gotta stop threading the needle so much when I don't need to. Oh, that's what I was trying to go for. Shoot, that was risky. I tried a little bit different strategy in this time, and it actually paid off. Very happy about that one. It's like, keep him around. There's enough space that you can actually let it kind of just go. Let the snake kind of just chase you around for a little bit. Already 30,000 points, holy crap. Dang it, I knew I shouldn't have waited. Sorry, this isn't so bad. It's almost saying like Pac-Man and stuff like that. They have their own, and on the NES versions they're a little bit tougher. Guy's just pushing me away that other direction. got this. Yay. See, well, a game for me on Q Bert for like the arcade would be like at least an hour, maybe 2 hours, depending upon how everything's going. This one, nowhere near as that much. Shoot, that's gonna be too fast. That's alright, actually. I'm okay with that. Alright. Let's keep going. Ah, dang it, I saw it coming and that's my first death of the game. It's actually pretty good. But that was careless. That shouldn't have happened. Thanks, little guy. For ruining my steps. I think there's a green one. We're actually doing pretty darn well right now. But as I said, once you get to level 5, that could mean absolutely nothing. Levels 1 through 4, I don't seem to have any issues with. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was a careless mistake. But still, only 2 deaths is not that. I missed it by just that much. It was like that much. I should have had that level already, but I'll take the extra points. Didn't affect anything, thank goodness. Thanks for erasing half my board. Oh, come on. Of course. Nope, I'm finishing it. Wasted way too many lives. But I think that's the other thing too, is like you have to realize that I think Ultra was the name of the company that made this, which I believe is a division of Capcom. Whoop. I did not press down. Or right, I meant to say. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just gonna finish it. Not gonna take a chance. See, like that one I probably could have waited for him to jump down. I would have gotten an extra 300 points, but alright. I know the game too well. Don't take a chance when... especially as you get later in the levels. Like that one I just did. See what I mean? It's like they're like one of those old green dudes had just come down. And then another one comes down like 2 seconds later. It's like, how's that possible? Ah, that was... I knew I should have waited. Makes it all the way down. See? Like, there's another one that comes down. It's like, dude, seriously? That's why this version is just ridiculous. It's like two like drops that come down are like right after the other. It's like a little green guy comes down and just screws up the board. It's like, that's just stupid. It shouldn't be that close. As I said, the reason why I mentioned Capcom is because those of us who are gamers know that Capcom is probably one of the cheapest, like, programmers in terms of difficulty. It's just, they're just ridiculous. Come on, get him before he gets all the way to the bottom. Jeez. I don't care though. It's as frustrating as I get with frustrated I get with this game, I still love it. I could play this every day and never get tired of it. Oh, he actually went the direction I didn't think he would have. See, and then another purple one drops down. It's just like, dude, seriously? And another one pops down. It's like... oh, great. Wow. The odds of that happening are extremely rare, and I didn't press that direction. Finger slipped. Now, see, if I was, I could have easily let that green guy come down and actually, no, he would not have finished the level for me because he only changes it to the first color. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. It actually fell in my direction. I could have finished this level. Oh, finishing it. A little bit lucky, but it actually worked out. Well, not necessarily lucky, but the little green guy screwed me up. I'm actually doing worse right now than I was in my first game. Dang it, I don't know what I was thinking there. Little bugger. I was not trying to chase him down. Literally, I was not. I had to thread the needle there. I didn't have a choice. I was stuck either way. Because the purple guy was coming up on the bottom, they had the snake coming after me, and then... trying to wait for the green guy to come down. Mistake. Yay. But yeah, this is what happens in this game. It's like you just don't really get much of a choice when it comes to some things. See, in the arcade though too, is like when you actually step on the actual when the snake jumps off, it's not that was gonna happen. Yet I still did it. Like I'm just completely out of discs already. I don't really have a choice. I needed to clear the field. I'm gonna have to... there's no way I can finish this level without a green guy. I blew it. I had the opportunity to do it. They're ruining my board. I have to go all the way back here just to freaking, and then I have to... I hate those little green guys. Of course it's gonna come down that side. Ugh. You know what I mean? It's like, I have everything in line, and then one of those old pests comes down. See what I mean? Like, you can go through a level, sometimes you can go through it without even dying, and then other times you go through like 5 guys. It's ridiculous. And it never lets up at this point. What the hell I was thinking? That was my own fault right there. Great, thanks, dude. See a green guy coming down. Or something green. I was trying to be sneaky around. Yep, I got screwed. Well, go to the right, you dummy. This is it. Oops. That's a good way to start off the level. No, I'll be lucky if I finish even this level. Or around, I should say. And of course. What was I supposed to do? I had a purple guy coming from the right, I had a ball coming from the left, then I was in the corner. What was I supposed to do? Alright, well anyway. Just a quick little frustration today, I guess, whatever. A little Q Bert on the NES, but again, please do check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Over at One Forsaken Gaming on each of those sites, except for YouTube, which is 1FG Archives, where all my streams for the past year, as well as any recordings that I do, is uploaded to there. So your main source for live streams is Twitch. Facebook, I do a lot of advertising for Twitch and YouTube, and also you can also get links to the merchandise store over on Facebook and Twitch as well. But thanks for watching. Hope to find you on a future stream, and see you later.